This is my weekly bias for EURUSD, and we'll get right into it. So for the weekly, I do think we are going to come back down as this is bearish. There's a high, then we just have low highs, low highs, low highs, low highs, and the trend continues as we go on. Then we got lows, and we got lower lows, lower lows, and lower lows here. And I do expect us to slowly come approach this low on the weekly. There is this liquidity that has been swept just here. So we would push lower if we do break this to the downside, which is looking like the likely scenario right now. On the daily, we look bearish as well. Yeah, we look very bearish as well. There's nothing to be bullish about this. We got a high, lower high, lower high. We might push up one more time, create a lower high again, and then target these lows down here. I do expect these lows to be swept or at least taken out. We swept these ones this week, and now we're having a little rally up. But over the daily time frame, I am still bearish on the euro against the dollar. We could break these lows, however, we should bounce up from them. We'll see when we get there. It's hard to predict at the moment, but yeah, I do think these lows are going to get swept within the next following weeks. On the 4 hour, we are also bearish. I do, as I said for the daily, I do expect for us to sweep these lows. My second target would be here, and my first target would be right here. Those are the two lows that I'm looking at right now. And yeah, I think it's a very achievable. I don't know if we're going to hit them this week. It'll definitely be interesting to see if we hit them this week. However, it is probable. On the 4 hour, it's also bearish. We don't see any bullish trends. We got a high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Then we got lows. I guess this low is higher, but then we broke structure again. We got lower low and then low low. So yeah, we'll see what happens on the 4 hour, but this does look like it wants to come down. On the 1 hour, I guess you could say this looks bullish. I think we are about to break structure just here and close below this. But other than that, we should be targeting these lows here, and the next ones would be down here. Right now, this would just be bearish for me. I'd look for bearish trades. I'd look for shorts. So if the price does something like this, sweeps out these ones, comes up, even up to here, maybe sweeps this high and then comes down, I'd be looking for a short in this area. Hopefully we can get one. But we're going to have a slow week. There's not much news this week. There's a dollar bank holiday on Monday. But yeah, on the 15-minute time frame, I guess you could. This is more of a range, so it's hard to say if this is bearish or bullish. It's more of a range, so until it breaks, either I'd say this high here or breaks below this structure, I wouldn't get a bias. But overall, on the weekly, we are bearish, and daily we're bearish, and the 4 hour we're bearish, and the 1 hour you could argue we could come back up from this. For the following week, I would set up my chart like this. I would have these highs here and this low just here, which looks very likely to get taken out. I would then mark out this low just here, and this one. There are these ones down here below, but they might take a while to play. I'd mark those ones, and the highs that I would mark out would be these ones, this one just here, and this one just here. So if we do get a sweep of liquidity, realistically, I'd probably target this one. It looks like there might be an order block there. No, there's an order block on this one, okay. So maybe if we do something, maybe sweep this, come back up to here, sweep this, and then start looking for a short, maybe something like that would play out. I'm not quite sure, but I do think this is quite bearish overall. So shorts should be the bias this week. I'm going to stick to my bias because otherwise trades will not go well. But yeah, that's what I would mark out. I'd also mark out, so all of this is New York. Just mark out when New York started. There we go. New York started right there. So these would be New York lows and New York highs. So I don't think we're going to sweep these. It'll be interesting to see if we do sweep them. But if we do sweep them, that's a clear short signal, and that would be a really, really good trade. But yeah, we'll see as the week progresses. But yeah, this is my weekly bias for the week starting the 20th of January. And yeah, I'll update you guys with any trade recaps of any trades that I take this week. And yeah, thank you for watching.